You know, pressing that publish button on YouTube is the hardest decision that anyone will make when they come into this world, whether they fail at it or they're successful or whatever. It's that publish button. So once you get to that,
because at that point people have they have an opinion
when
about you.
It's out there,
and you can't take it back,
exactly.
And that becomes part of your brand or your story or your
exactly. And how embarrassing it is to have this secret music life and then announce to all your Facebook friends that, like, oh, well, this is a rap. Like, I don't know that you didn't know that I did this, but. And I just seen other people do it. I was like, ooh, that's embarrassing. Like, that's gross, you know? So I really thought that it would remain anonymous to some extent. But it really wasn't until I had absolutely nothing to lose that I could have done such a thing.
Did it slowly shift your belief or life philosophy that you can operate in this world and that could be your main thing?
It terrified me to death.
So somehow having that little secret world in your room go out public, just the ramifications scared you?
The ramifications horrified me. Like, I really...
What were you most scared of?
Never ever being able to get a normal job ever again, because people would look at my history and it would be completely tainted.
But isn't that exactly like the most awesome thing in the world, that you could probably never get a normal job again and you have the coolest job in the world?
Yeah, but what if that didn't pay either? So what if both worlds rejected me? So yeah, it was a constant fear, always, you know, that it was the wrong thing to do, that it was too much.
What did your dad think of it?
I know. I know. Yeah, I mean, sorry, Dad, yeah. So, yes, thinking about that now must have been awkward. My dad really thought I was going crazy.
He did?
And that's when he signed me up for the government job listings that I still get to this day.
Oh, he did?
He wanted me to become an air traffic controller because they make the most money upon their first year. He wanted me to become a meat inspector because there was
a meat inspector?
A particular drought of those that year.
Don't you wish you could have just for a little bit of parallel live and see what being a meat inspector was like for a week?
I considered it.
You did?
Really did. Yeah, I really did consider it. It was rough. He was always like, you know, and I was always mad that my dad never wanted me to become like a pediatrician, you know what I mean? Like, why didn't you why now, when I'm in my 20s and I've lost my job, are you now all of a sudden being that supportive, pushy Asian dad that wants to push me into like these routes? Like, why didn't you push me through medical school or law school back then? I even said, like, maybe I'll take the LSAT. And he's like, you know what, don't do that. So like my dad, you know.
Meat inspector.
Meat inspector, air traffic controller, sonogram technician.
Let's not aim too high.
It was mediocre hanging fruits, yes. Medium hanging fruits.